release that he can't get to.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we're playing some NHL 17 here on this lovely Saturday, and we're going to be doing another team of alls. We're going to do a specific one. First of all, we wanted to do a team of all elites, whatever one was at the top. Then I realized, that's a little bit stacked. After I completely made the team, I was like, yeah, that's a really good team. We better not do that. I guess they're elite for a reason. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an elite team with low potential. What we're going to do is we're legitimately just going to, if there's a tie like this, we're going to take the guy at the bottom every single time. Pretty much for every single team, besides the two teams we took goalies for. And then if there's a team that does not have an elite, I can't even think of one right off the top of my head now. There's one. Perfect. Tried it on the first try. Adam Henrique, right here is my example, is medium. Then the next one's Travis Zajac. Because there is no low elite, we're going to go down a step and we're going to take Zajac. We could go up a step, but we want to make this a little bit more interesting. So we're going to go down a step to the next highest tier, which is a top 6 high potential. I'm going to build this team real quick. I'm going to show it to you guys. Then we're going to get some in them games. We're going to see how we finish the season. Hopefully we are Stanley Cup caliber. Alrighty, here are the lines. Before we get any further, I do want to give a quick shout out to Connor54. He suggested we do a franchise, all franchise players type video like this, but obviously there are enough franchise players, and I wanted to make it a little bit more competitive. Nothing against his idea. I love the idea. That's why we used it here. We switched from franchise players to elite players, though, to make it a little bit more competitive, to make it a little bit more interesting. And here are the teams we got right now. Really, the highest overall we're rocking on offense is Nikita Kucherov, David Backes, Max Pacioretty. It's kind of hard to believe Kucherov was only at a low potential, too. And we got Bobby Ryan, Zibanejad, Steen, Zadine, Zajac. Zadine was one of those guys. They did not have a low potential guy. We ended up taking the next best. Marian Hossa the same way. Nice to see Marian Hossa get to make the team anyway after that unfortunate news that came out just the other day that he's going to miss the entire NHL season next year. That is really unfortunate for him. Fortunately, though, I mean, he is 37 years old. He's got a cup or two to his name. So as hard as it is for a guy to walk away from the game for an entire year, I'm sure he's not too upset about it at the same time because of the accomplishments he has had in his career. I'm sure he's going to hold his head high on that one. And we got Okposo, Sharp, and JVR in the fourth and final line. Then we got to go to, what, defense? One of these days I'll click on the right button doing this. Defense isn't as bad because we got a steal in Brent Burns. Only has a low elite potential, probably because he's already 31 years old. John Carlson as well, Nick Leddy, Dougie Hamilton, Brodin, and Gaz Despair. Gotta like it. The defense is not bad at all. And then we're going to go look at the goalies, and I know we're going to have Ben Bishop and Murray, two of the few goalies with a low elite, so it isn't the highest overalls there. The scratch players right here. All right, good thing here, we didn't start the franchise yet, so we do have all of the scratch players before they send them down to the AHL, and I'm a little bit embarrassed to show this one because my boy Zach Werenski made it, and he's only an 83 overall. Jeff Skinner. Looks like we got Huberdeau, Mantha, Ehlers, Keller, Lindholm. Just a few guys that didn't quite make it. There's a lot of lower overalls. I was hoping a few of these would make it. It would make it a little bit more interesting. But that's alright, though. It's still on the scratch list. We're going to go ahead here and we're going to jump into this franchise mode. We're going to sim up the season. When we get that season simmed up, I'm going to show you guys how we finish the season. We'll show you how the players progressed as well, since we do have a lot of young guys on the team. See if those elite low potentials could go anywhere on this entire team of elite low potentials. Alrighty, fellas. Here we are. We are 3 games out from ending this season. Why haven't we finished the season yet? Because we're in a predicament. We have 91 points. We are in a wild card position right now, but it is definitely a tight race. We need one more point to grab that first wild card, but we have a few games left. Big games, obviously, too, because one of these games is for that wild card spot here against Pittsburgh. We can't afford to lose that. We have 4 games left. We need to win at least 3 of them, I think, if we want a chance to make the playoffs, or somebody's going to pass us. We lost the first one. That's not something I wanted to see. Here we go, Winnipeg. We lost to Winnipeg. We're going to bounce ourselves out of the playoffs by losing by teams that we shouldn't be losing to. Come on, Philadelphia, bail us out here, please. Come on, Philly. Come on, 1-1. This is going to be tight. We finished the season with 95 points, I think. Did we make the playoffs, though, is the question, or did we get bounced out with them losses? We did. We squeaked into the playoffs. All right, so we can continue the video. That's good. It's that goaltending. The goaltending has to be what's killing us. Let's look how the other team did this season real quick. First, we're going to look and see how guys progressed. I'd like to see if we got any progression, especially out of the goalies. 88. Assistant coach. Of course you can edit the lines. 89 Pacioretty, 90 out of Kucherov. So Kucherov didn't go anywhere. The guy's a point per game machine normally. 82 out of Bobby Ryan. I like that. Nice to see Bobby Ryan drop 6 overall points. Yeah, thanks. Jeff Skinner, JVR. Guys did not take compliments of being on that final line right there. Steen, Okposo, Marian Hossa. I don't think we grew very much. Did anybody grow? All we did was go down. Thanks, EA. Thanks a lot. Ooh, Brent Burns went up an overall point. John Carlson stayed the same. Dougie Hamilton, I think he went up one if I ain't mistaken. Nick Leddy, Gostisbehere, and Brodeen, both of them went nowhere. I don't like this, EA. How about you help our team out and progress us? 86 Murray and 87 Bishop. Once again, no progression. I love it. You'd think, too, with a young player like that, there would be a little bit of progression, but there's not. But we're going to have to jump into the playoffs, and we have a lot of work to do. But first, let's go and see how the team did. Like I said, that's what we're going to do first there, was see how the team did. We got a little bit distracted there because, hey, we got to see how the team progressed. We have a 95, 94, and 89, though. There's Kucherov. 67 points? Why? Why, Kucherov? Why? 67, 65. These guys clearly do not like playing with each other. 56 out of Daniel Sedin. This is brutal. 67 points was our best score. Maybe we can't blame the goalies only. Who was the worst scorer? Oh, Berdine, JVR over there. What are you doing, dude? 21 points. That ain't terrible, really. But fourth line, come on, man. Bobby Ryan, no wonder your overall went down so much. That's rough. Rough season out of the boys right there. Let's see how the entire league did points-wise, because somebody on Tampa Bay had to get a point per game considering Kucherov was on our team. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Nobody? There's the secret. Take Kucherov off the team and they just can't get a point per game. There's Jonathan Toews. Everybody will be mad to see he got 77 points, but hey, it's alright, it's alright. Claude Giroux, 98, 94 out of Patty Kane, 93 out of Tyler Seguin. Anything else surprising? Sedin, Scheifele's up there. My boy Ryan Johansson, 80 points. How you doing, Ryan? Good, you. Thanks for asking. Great. Drew Doughty's up there. Stamkos' point production went down without Kucherov. Yager's up there. Age is but a number. What's his overall these days? An 88 overall. Yager ain't playing. Let's get these games going. No. I don't know how long we're going to last. We might not even last past the first round. I'd like to think a team with a bunch of elite potentials, though. Just because it was low, I guess EA means the low potential to grow would be good. Not sure what they're thinking there. They're still very, very good players. Who are we playing in the first round? We have the best team in the league that we got to go up against, the Panthers. Oh, God. The epitome of franchise mode. We can't beat the Panthers ever. We can have the best team in the league and we can't beat them. But we won in the first game. That's a start. We won game one. We won game two in overtime. I'm going to be impressed. If we pull the upset off, there's a loss. 3-0. If we can pull the upset, though, against these Florida Panthers, I will be very impressed. Here we go. Game number 4. What do you guys think? We lost again. It's 2 apiece. Florida's not playing around anymore. Let's sim up the next game. If we get to the point where we need to worry about winning, we'll go and watch the game live. We won. There we go. Here we go. Game number 6. Can we take it in 6 games? Please, Florida, sit down. Thank you. We beat the Panthers, knocked off the #1 seed. What else can you possibly ask for? It's that defense. They're starting to come together. Like, you know what? We made the playoffs. Let's fix that morale a little bit. Now we got the Canadians. This is the first time we've seen the Canadians in a playoffs one of these teams in a long time. We won game number 1. We won game number 2. That's a 2-0 series lead. Can we beat them in game number 3? We can. We're going for the sweep. We are going to be the underdogs. Uh-oh, we better slow this thing down. We're losing 2 in a row. We was gonna be. If we lose and blow a 3-0 lead, can you imagine? 3-2 lead. Has anybody ever done that? 3-0 lead. Oh my goodness. We had a 3-0 lead. And every time there's a climax or something, there's always got to be a time where you got to go here and do a little bit of scouting. Here we go. Come on, Montreal. I'm a little bit worried about this one. If we blow a 3-0 lead, I don't know what I want to tell the boys, but that is not something you want to be doing. Take it easy. Take it slow. We beat these guys 3 in a row. Take the goal early. There you go, David Backus, right in front. Carey Price can't handle that. 2-0 early. I like it. Alexander Steen. Let's finish up this first period. Oh, they came back and scored a goal. That's what I get for being greedy. It looks like Weber up there around the top of the point, putting the puck in the back of the net. Period number 2. Let's get it over with. Period number 2 is over. Do we dare do it? We're going to slow sim period number 3. I'm scared. I'm a little bit scared that they'll come back and win. Power play, nothing. Here we go, though. We're going to score. Look at these guys. Power play, Montreal. Everybody's taking shots in the same area, but Montreal can't score. There's under 5 minutes left. Keep these guys out of the back of the net, please. If we blow a 3-0 lead, I don't know what we're going to do, but we're probably going to have to cry a little bit. We won the game, thankfully. We won 2-1. We made it to the conference final. The question is, who are we going to be facing? The Washington Capitals. All right, Washington, you ain't got nothing on us. This is the first time you guys have been to the conference finals in a long time. I better watch my mouth, though. Down 2-0, got the win right there. Here we go, game number 3, game number 4. We got to win game number 4. There we go. We tied the series back up 2 apiece. Let's go game number 5. What are you guys thinking? Win? No, loss. Once again, backs up against the wall. We got to win this game if we want to make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. If we don't win this game, it's over. Let's quick sim period number 1. 2-0 Blue Jackets. When our backs are up against the wall, we play very good hockey. Pacioretty, David Backus. But the Capitals came back, made it 2-1. Let's slow sim the 3rd period. I hope we can once again hold this, though. Let's hope we can hold this lead. 1 goal lead. Last time we came out here with the 1 goal lead, we were able to hold it. Bishop's playing strong back there. Braden Holtby's doing the same, though. Come on, boys. Power play, Capitals. Keep them out of the back of the net. If you can please and thank you do that, that would be great. They didn't do it. They let them score. Who scored? Kuznetsov. Come on, man. You got to keep the Russians out of the back of the net. The game's tied. 10 minutes left. Blue Jackets on the power play. Nothing at all. Looks like we got about 8 minutes left in regulation. Power play Blue Jackets. Let's make something happen here, boys. We got to score a goal. Don't want to take these Capitals to the overtime, but if we have to do it, we have to do it. We just got to stay strong. We're going to win the game, possibly, if we score more goals than him. If we don't, we're not going to win the game. So we'll be really recommended here. Here we go. It's happening. Overtime. Let's go. Let's go Blue Jackets. Power play Jackets early. We're going to put one in the back of the net. We can't even get a shot. What are you guys doing? No shots on the power play. If we lose this game, it's our power play that definitely was not helping the cause. There's a shot, but that's not the power play. A couple of shots. It took a while. Power play Blue Jackets. Once again, we got to capitalize. Pun, get it? Capitalize, Capitals. Got to capitalize on those power plays, and it's just not happening. We're 9 minutes into overtime. The Capitals are getting some shots on net finally, and we just need to put one. Whoa, look at that shot. That was a good shot on net over there on the opposite side of the ice. Nothing is happening. 5 minutes left, and nobody wants to score. There it is. The Blue Jackets put one in the back of the net. Clutching it. Who was it? JVR. He said, what fourth line? I'll put the puck in the back of the net. We'll win this game. We're going to a game number 7. We ain't to the Stanley Cup Finals yet, but we do have a chance to get there if we can win this next game. We started down 2-0 in this series. Bounced back to make it 2 apiece. Lost the next game. Won this in. We've been winning the home, losing the road pretty much here. We're back on the road though. Let's see what the Capitals do to us. Nothing in the first period. That is a lot of events that we're not going to cover. Capitals scored 2 in the second. This could be it. We're down 2 goals, third period. I didn't even look to see who scored. That's how much I cared. It was TJ Oshie and Alexander Ovechkin. Yeah, if you could just not let Ovi score, that'd be a good idea. So third period, what are we doing? 14 minutes left. Power play Blue Jackets. Can we score on the power play just one time during the playoffs? Please, let's score on the power play. We got to do it. 11 minutes left. You cannot be doing this to us, Columbus. We're going to lose. Power play Capitals. Keep them out of the back of the net. Thank you. 7 minutes left. There's still plenty of time, though. There is plenty of time to come back. Down 2 goals. 6 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Getting some shots on net, but the wrong team is getting the shots on net. We need to get some shots on net. There you go, Sabine. Even though it's clear up there at the point, at least get a shot on goal. We're down to a minute. It's all but over. We can't do it. The Capitals put the puck in the back of the net with 3-0. It's over. We can't even make the Stanley Cup playoff finals. We couldn't even make the Stanley Cup finals. Backstrom got the empty netter. It's fine. No, it's fine. I would have liked to think a team like that, even with that kind of overall, I guess goaltending has such a big impact in this game. That's rough, though. You would have thought we would have made the finals. We didn't do it. Who is going to make the finals? The Capitals. Who are they going to play? We're going to find out real quick because we got to see who won. What kind of Stanley Cup playoffs don't end with the Stanley Cup winner, am I right? Seems kind of weird for the Capitals to get there, but Ovechkin could be getting himself a cup this year. I don't know why it always takes so long to sim that period right there. Day 7. It's still happening. This is a very extended Stanley Cup series. Looks like it could be going 7. We're clear here on June 14th and we don't have a winner? I think this game's broken. It has to be broken. Where the Stanley Cup could not be lasting 3 weeks. That's like an NBA Finals right there. They need 4 days off between every game. Yeah, it's definitely over. What happened? I guess they're not telling us. Who won the cup? Find out the hard way. Thanks, EA. Ooh, the Predators. I like that. The Predators won the Stanley Cup. That's nice. Let's go check out these trophies real quick. I know you guys like seeing them trophies. I would like to think the Blue Jackets got some trophies. Probably not, though. Probably not. They did not have a very potent offense. Claude Giroux with the Art Ross. Art Ross Hart Memorial going to Giroux. The Norris going to Doughty. Looks like Giroux once again got the Lady Bing. He's just killing the trophies. Bringing home a lot of hardware. The Lady Bing. The Calder Memorial to Patrick Laine. Conn Smythe, James Neal coming out there and getting himself a Conn Smythe trophy. How about that? The Vezina went to Corey Crawford. All right, all right. William Jennings, the Johnny Quick, the Mastodon. There's Nemeth getting it again. He gets it in every single one of these. I think it's rigged. The Selke, Patrice Bergeron, the Ted Lindsay went to Giroux, and Patty Kane got the Maurice Richard. So those are the trophies. As for this video, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.